is going on, friends and fam? It's Saturday Night Live. Yep, we're about to get into it like we do every single day. So, hope you've subscribed. I'll see you in a minute. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road
And
looking for
it's Renaissance Man. What are we dealing with here? I thought I heard something, and then I heard it. Are we good? You gonna start making more noises on me over here? It's the beginning of the show. Make noise before you even start the show. What are we doing over here? Let me be a microphone stand. You can't be a normal microphone stand that just kind of sits there and just doesn't do anything else but hold a friggin' microphone? No, that's not your deal, right? You're gonna be the guy, right? That's what you're doing? Is that inside the instructions? Like in the manual? Every once in a while, I can't figure you out. I got you because I'm like, this is a good one. You're terrible. Right? Am I out of line? Am I out of line here? I'm just saying, get a microphone. What are we doing? Sometimes I can't figure it out. Anyway, how's everybody doing? It's Saturday Night Live. Jim Loring, 54 days in a row. It's happening again, guys. We have to figure out what the hell's going on here. Is it this? Is it this? Chicken. What else could it be? I'm muting everything else. It's either my microphone. I don't know where that noise is coming from. If you hear it again, let me know. Guys, it's Saturday Night Live. We're going to get into it like we do every single day. I hope you had a great Saturday. I had a great Saturday. I would say it was a great Saturday. July 31st, last day of July. We have the 7th album of 2021. Boop, 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 boop. It was just released yesterday. Yeah, I think I want to run through it again because I'm still in awe that I put a song on by accident. Like, that is hilarious. Freaking hilarious. Everything else is labeled and named. I saw like IMG 749 or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's the one. It wasn't the one. It still wound up being a cool tune, but it's not the song. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see what we got here. If I could find it for you, we're going to play it. It's called the 1-2 Magoo. Can't believe you don't know about the 1-2 Magoo. Mr. Magoo is there. And he's in a 1-2 Magoo. And before you know it, it's like a saying. Give me a...
Wow, there's something to live for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Give me that woo-hoo, Matt Zabrowski. What are we doing over there, hired hand? Woo-hoo! Thanks, bud. You sticking around for no? You're not sticking around. This is Saturday Night Live. Zabrosk, you can't hang out for a little while. After your woo-hoo, I'm going to do a woo-hoo and I'm going to hang out. You can't... What? I just don't understand. I get Zabroski. He's there. Does a woo-hoo. He's like, I'm going home. What do we do? You can... I'm going to write a song tonight, Zabrowski. You could play drums on it. You could play a beat seat. It could be a double beat seat band. Let's beat the beat seat double band. I'm playing them. Oh, you got... What do you got to do? What are you going to... What, do you want to watch the Olympics? Yeah, seriously? You're going to go watch the Olympics? Are you going to just... Is it like you're doing the under-over and who's the next person to kneel during the national anthem? Is that the game you're playing? That's the game you're playing? Oh, okay, guess what? Watch this. Here comes the divers. So, what are you saying? Okay, that guy over there, $30. He kneels during the freaking national anthem. What? That guy? That guy's going to kneel during the... No, there's no freaking way. That guy's not doing that. There's no... I'll take that bet. Freaking guy kneeled. He did. I lost my 30. What do we... You had to kneel, huh? I'm gonna be a follower. Why can't you be your own man? Oh, I'm sorry. Your own thing. What are we calling you today? I don't get it. You're over there calling yourself he, she, so, I don't. What's the new thing today? Marmalade? I'm calling you Marmalade today. I don't know. But Marmalade apparently isn't offensive. So Marmalade Face over there is doing his thing, right? Her thing. It's what? Just too sensitive. Just seriously, what are we doing? I'm gonna kneel. Why did you kneel? Why is your reason completely different than their reason? Or you just use some blanket because of racial injustice. What are you even talking? Where? Tell me about it. Where did you what did you experience? Tell me what you saw. I want to be on your side. I just look at statistics, and they aren't the way the media portrays them. I'm just saying. Oh, you saw that story? Yeah. What channel was it on? Yeah, exactly. Anything you see on CNN, what do you expect, right? Yeah, no, right. Total truth. Yeah. No, you're getting exactly what you expected from that company, from that organization. And you could do that. Like, you get it. And you're like, oh, I'm going to be vigilant. You be vigilant. Good for you. I'm over here, though, and I'm using something called critical thinking. And when we use that, we use our brain, a thing that the Lord Almighty gave us. And we use that to make, that's right, ding, 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 decisions. That's what we do, Marmalade Face. I'm just saying, you could sit there with your Marmalade Face. I'm going to sit here too, and I'm going to make my decisions using a little critical thinking. What are you working with again? Oh, you saw it on TV? No, good. Yeah, that's a good one. What channel again? Oh, I forgot. 3 letters, starts with a C, ends with 2 N's. N and an N. Yeah, no, I got it. I was trying to do an funny acronym thing. Didn't work, Marmalade. Look, you are doing some Marmalade type of stuff over there. And I get it. Like, you want to be like, I'm so cool. Look at me. I'm Marmalade guy. Look, you could have just said, what were you born as? That's what I want to ask you. Just, what were you born as? If you were to go like day one, there's a camera in the room, and they go like this, would they say it's a boy or a girl? Or would they say, it's a the, it's a it, it's a, it's a, what do they call you on day one? It's a boy. Okay, good. That's what we're going to work with, okay? You feel, how do you feel? No, that's cool, dude. Feel however the freak you want to feel. You still have something, born with something. You're that, okay? And even if you decided to just change that, you still kind of have like the of it. So you just chill it out over there. And by the way, if you win the gold, I'm not that impressed. Yeah, because you didn't do well against them. And you're like, I'm going to go beat the girls. They were okay with being called girls, by the way. You were the only one that was like, you can't call me a girl. But you changed into, my brain hurts. It does. No. Marmalade, I'm trying to level with you here. You can't deal with someone speaking honestly with you. You're there trying to control the situation again. You can't say that. That's racist. How? I respect and love everybody. I can't have an opinion. I can't talk. You know, I was born 1978. People didn't act so stupid in the 80s. In the 90s, a little, but not really. Like you. You want to be called Marmalade Face, and that's like good? What are we doing here, right? I just don't. No. Seriously, Prune Face is no better. You know, just stick with Marmalade Face. It's at least somewhat, invigorating to hear about like a Marmalade Face. Much better than someone who walks around like, hey, call me Prune Face. I don't really like that one. No. First thing I'm thinking is that guy's constipated. You're taking a prune face going? We only send you in with people who have a hard time pooping. That's what we do with you, prune face. Is that what you want your slogan to be? My name's Prune Face. You have a problem pooping? Just give me a call. I'll come down there and prune face you. Some weird thing he does. Look, yes, no, I agree. Stick with Marmalade Face. I'm giving him, I'm like trying to let him know. He's like, I don't know what to tell you guys. You get cast, as like a Marmalade Face. And just because you like look the part, fit the part, cast type the part, doesn't mean you have to play the part, But, you're doing it. You're playing it. Marmalade. Oh my goodness, guys. Drifting, how are you, my friend? Jeez. Marmalade Face? What the freak? That was a good bit. So you guys want to hear the new song? This is kind of a deceptive question because when I say, do you want to hear the new song, there's 5 new songs on my phone. And this one's, when I see new song, it's the first one I've gotten through. And it was from like 5 days ago. I've been basically not able to fully focus on everything that I'm doing because everything in life, real estate business, 3 kids, house, wife, dog, Max Scott. Yeah, Max. We call him Max Scott because he's the Renaissance man, Max Scott. He's here going, woof, 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 and he's cheering us on. He's a good Max Scott. But anyway, so I get that going on. And then, of course, had a situation with the car. Yibbity yap, all of a sudden. Yeah, what happened to your car? Well, I don't know. I went on the road and then it just broke. Yeah. So anyway, I fixed it and I spent the last week or so trying to figure out what am I going to do next. And today was the day. I think it was all kind of came back to surface. I'll tell you what was kind of nice today when I went into right before the show here, I went into my browser and I just erased all of the crap I've been just taking in for the last week and a half. Every car I've been looking at, every piece of information on all these cars. You started looking at all this because you're trying to determine what's the next move. I had the same car for 8 years. And I got to tell you something that's kind of crazy. I drove that car. I loved that car. 256,000 miles. And today, when I delivered it and I dropped it off in exchange for my new car, I'm driving and I'm just like so happy I made this decision. I miss one thing. I miss my massage chair I had in that car. Man, that thing was freaking awesome. Anyway, I digress. I went electric, guys. I'm an electric car driver now. It's really cool. So I drive home. And as I go, I went out with my wife, the kids went out. And as I'm looking back, or like walking back from grabbing a bite, and we're just, we're walking back to the parking lot, and what is right in front of me but my car? Not literally my car, but my car was sitting right there. I just dropped it off. A couple hours away because the only place I could find the car I wanted, or the car was like not here. I couldn't get it. I had to drive, and I'm okay, so I got the car now. I come in, I like walk into the parking lot. My car is sitting right there. I said to my kids, I said, "Kids, come on, look at this." They said, "Daddy, that's your car." They said, "Is that your car?" They're like, "There's Daddy's your car. Is that your car?" And I said, "No, it's not. It's amazing that I just happened to see a 2013. It's right there. It happened to be like somebody else had the same car as me. Same color, same everything. And I'm looking there at my car that I drove for 8 years, and I just dropped off, and I was like, I said goodbye to it. I was like, look, you and I have been through a lot. 8 years together, I gave it a you've been good to me, type of thing. And to come back out and then just see the same car right there as I come back, it was just kind of cool. Very nostalgic. It was a nice send-off, I'd say. I had a double send-off. And so, you know what? It's, I know I'm pretty certain I made the right decision by not having to ever go to a gas station again, but I'm just not certain because I've never done this before. I've never had that, there's like an electric car, like anxiety thing that people get when they're running out. So I don't know. I just got it. But in general, I think, to me, something I don't have to worry about repairs necessarily, just a battery, which gets a really good, warranty. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think I made the right move, but we'll see. But I do love the fact that I'm not concerned. Like, you think about it this way. When you get up to 255,000 miles in a car, I first of all can't believe I drove a car up to 255,000 miles. I'm very proud of the fact that I took good enough care to get to a car up to that, Like, that's not easy. I heard that my old car is supposed to die out around 220. Engine was still seeming strong to me. But anyway, at 255,000 miles, you start worrying when you get on the road. Like, I drove out to switch cars to deliver this thing today. Trade it in, I guess you'd call it. And I had to drive like an hour and a half on like highway all the way for like an hour and a half in a car that's got 255,000 miles. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, geez, I hope I get there. This car drives great, but it's got 255,000 miles. I'm doing an hour and a half drive. Crazier thing when you're doing these types of things is you don't know the situations. You don't know what someone's going to offer you. You don't know if you're going to even say yes. You don't know if the numbers work. I drove blindly out there because I was like, Anyway, you got to lead with your heart. Time is very short in this life. And sometimes something like this can be a refreshing experience, something that opens you up to new opportunities just by bringing in new blood in a weird way. I drove the same car for 8 years. That's at a certain point getting into this. That car was beautiful. But every time you get into the car, same car, I'm getting, just a shake up. Just a shake up is very important every once in a while. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the positivity that the cars bring. Because honestly, here's another crazy thought. Wow. We are our thoughts. And when I am getting into my car for the last, I'd say, close to a year and a half, because, once you get over 220,000 miles in a car, those thoughts are always in your head when you're doing an hour drive or 45 minutes drive down to Greenwich or wherever I'm driving. That's a stress that in a weird way was eating away at me. I didn't realize it, but I do a lot of driving. And that's in my mind. What's that noise? Every time I hit anything, what's that noise? Is the car okay? 255,000? Ding, ding, ding. And the moment I drove today, after saying goodbye to this car that was very good to me and I loved. Said goodbye, and I'm driving, and I'm hitting bumps. And for the first time in my life, because the other car would bump, it would be brrrr when you went towards, like, you know, the lines. This car keeps you in freaking line. It was like driving on its own. I'm like, I for a second took my hands off the wheel to see if it would, and it did. And then it was like, put your hands on the wheel. Like it's like like it lights up. It's like, put your hands on the wheel. I was like, okay. Didn't really say anything, but I could feel that was the way it spoke to me. It spoke to me that way. Put your hands on the wheel right now. Oh my goodness. So, I met a really great guy there that actually showed me the car. And he's a musician. So I hope he pops in at some point. It's an open door here at the Renaissance Man Show. If you can come here one day and you can't come for a while, just come back when you can. There are times we get into things. We start focusing on something else and we forget about something, especially something that makes us feel a certain way. And every once in a while, you need to go back and you need to reconnect. You need to understand why you showed up in the first place. And my hope is that what drew you back and what drew you back and what can draw you back is an opportunity for us to connect like the world does not want to. That's what we do here. And it happens in many ways. It happens with the comedy. It happens with these moments. And it mostly happens with the music. And with that in mind, I'm going to play you now tomorrow's premiere at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We will be rocking out this unbelievable song called, I don't even know what the heck I called it. Let me see. Come up with so many names to songs, I forget what anything is. Okay, this is called They Shut You Down. It's premiering tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the link. Because if you click this, you can just hit the notification bell, and it will remind you a half hour before the show, before this premieres tomorrow. If you like it, and I hope you do, and share it. Deanna, I'm so glad to see that. It's very true. That's what I say, that when the old world gets you feeling down, show up to the Renaissance Man Show. You know, realistically, even if you came in for 5 minutes every day, 5 minutes, grab one song, or even just a piece of one song, a minute of a song, get a little passion, get a little love, get a little light, and go back into your day. And remember that I'm here with you guys. Even when you're out there on your own, like, I'm putting this out there for you. Like, I hope you know that. Like, you, I don't care what your name is. If you're Deanna, if you're Jacqueline, if you're Anna, if you're Chris, if you're Jim, Drifting, you guys are awesome. I'm here putting this out for you. So, without further ado, let's rock this thing. At least let me show you what you're going to see tomorrow. All right, here we go. This is called They Shut You Down. This is, and I cut this. I want to let you know. At the end of the song, we got cut off by YouTube. I came back on the air, and I did like 5 more minutes of this where I was like, they just shut me down right while I'm writing a song called They Shut You Down. It was really quite funny, but I didn't want the song to get too long, so I cut it. Just want to give you that heads up. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Where's my audio? Hold on, no, I'm not. Well, I don't have audio here. We had the same issue the other day. Hold on. Let's just see if we can figure this out. Sound settings. Let's just... Why is this doing this? This did it the other day as well. Let's just put that and see. Doesn't look like it's working. So, we are having the same issue we had the other day. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why I'm having that issue, though. I thought I fixed it. Let's just check something out real quick, because if that's not working, then nothing's going to be working on YouTube again, just like yesterday. Why is that working out like that? Roadcaster. This makes no sense to me that nothing's working anymore. All my audio's not working anymore. Let's just try one more thing. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to play some music and just deal. Nope, not working. Wow. You know, it was so weird. After we finished the show, I thought I fixed this, but I guess I didn't. Wow. Yeah, this is weird. All right, well, I guess we can't play it for you guys. I'm sorry. I have no idea why this is doing this, but these last 2 days, nothing's worked as far as audio on... As far as my sources, I don't know why none of this is working. Really doesn't make sense to me, but right now I can't think about why. I have no idea why it's not working. Let's try see if this one more time. No, I don't think that's going to be in anything either. I have no idea why I'm not... All of a sudden, like we were fine forever, and then all of a sudden, no, it's not working. Like, what are we doing? Very frustrating. Why is the audio not populating through? Oh, wait a second. Hold on a minute. That's my bad, guys. That's my bad. What are we doing over here, stupid Mark? Are you stupid, Mark? Yes, I can fly really fast. Into a wall, stupid me. Dibbity-dibbity-doo. You just dibbity-dibbity-dooed yourself. Yeah. When you put the mute button on and you can't figure out you put the mute button on, you might be a stupid Mark. If you can't get the screw tube to work and you continue to find no solution, you could be a stupid Mark. Yeah. I'm sorry. You got to deal with it. Can we just try it now and see if it's working? Let's see. Come on, dude. Give it to me one more time. Give it to me one more time. I really want to play this track for you. Here we go. Ah, okay. Show us the money, Cuba Gooding Jr. Come on. Ah, yes! You guys ready? I am.
Just a number in a crowd. You're talking too loud. The things you say go against the grain. Yeah, gonna shut you down now. 2021. Never more of an illusion, freedom than there is right now. You could say what you want, you could say how you feel, but if we don't like what you're saying, we'll keep you down, we'll drown you out, we'll shut you down, they shut you down. You could be the highest office in the land, and they'll shut you down. You could just be a young man trying to make a change in a bad land. Some bad people with a bad plan. We all wanna take a stand. You just shut us down. Take your time when you make a move, 'cause now if you make the wrong move, they'll shut you down. Try not to speak out of turn. Try not to talk about their methods. Try not to talk about all the things they're doing to try to take you down. Yeah, they keep shutting you down. Yeah, they shut you down. CV19, it's just coming out, this crazy nightmare. Some people think it's a dream like Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci. Hopefully it's over soon, but that's not stopping if you get that Vaxaroo. No, it's not going to help you. Maybe in the short term, but who knows what happens in the end. A year or two go by, you're asking yourself why. Why did I do it when I stayed away? Why did I do it? Now I can't go in reverse. I'm not able to go back in time and say which road should I take. I already took it, yeah. We swear it's safe and there's nothing that you should worry about. Yeah, they made me book it. No, we don't really know anything, but we've got to get you to comply. But all of a sudden, people who are asymptomatic aren't really the carriers, no. It doesn't really go to you, no. And the people don't get it, no. If you got the Vaxaroo, no, they shut you down, yes. They shut you down. They shut you down, down, down. They shut you down. They shut you down. He ran over and smiled like a clown, and they shut you down. I saw the man, I saw him do it, yeah. He put his foot down on the gas and kept going with a smile on his face. He ran me over and he kept on going. There were at least 1,000 people there that saw that day.
What do you mean? No one wants to say, no one wants to step up and be a man or a woman. Say what really went down. No, because they shut you down.
Underground, 6 feet down. Yeah, you shouldn't say the word now.
They shut you down. 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 So what do you guys think? They shut you down. Is that not exactly what the heck happens in this situation here called Life 2021? Oh, great. I'm here living in the real world. Oh, you are? How's it going? Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it is? What's so great about it? Oh, I've got unending information. Oh, you do? What kind of information do you have? Anything I can put my fingers on. Oh, really? Like how so? Well, when I type into the computer, I get all the information. You do? That's great. Tell me, like, give me an example. Well, if I type in that I like this person over here to stand during the national anthem, or how many people stood during the national anthem? Well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't type it in? You can't go and find out? Yippity yap. This dog, Max Scott, he's been bothering me. You hear him over there? Look, what do we do? So listen, it's Saturday Night Live. I think what we have to do on Saturday Night Live is a rock it and roll it and roo. That's a new thing we do. Rock it and roll it and roo. If you can't rock it and roll it and roo all at the same time, I'm not sure if you're welcome back. I mean, no, I don't know if I could rock it, roll, or roo. I just don't know. Can't figure it out. If I have got enough in me to be a rocket or a roller or a roo. Rock, roll, roo? Raggy? Like, I don't know, the guy they have Scooby's terrible right now. Like, what are they doing? Raggy? This is Casey Kasem. Okay, we're going to do a Casey Kasem for my own music, okay? Casey Kasem, 1978, born in Suffern, New York. Mark Pires came to a life of everyday streaming, and I'm Casey Kasem. Oh, great. Thank you, Casey Kasem, for the introduction of a life. That was like the greatest introduction ever from Casey Kasem. And you know what? At the end of the day, guys, you have to understand something. If you want to go and hit somebody in the face with an elbow, This is the best way to do it right here. You'd be like, oh, you got a problem out there with this, that, and another thing? First you say this, yibbity, yabbity, you. And then you play this. And then you sit back and smile. Okay? And then you say to them after, tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And every day for the rest of your life, because you need it. You need it more than everybody else that I've ever met in my life. Say this to them, and then you walk away and you win. You do that, and you're winning. Yeah, that's right, Charlie Sheen. Winning. Oh, what's that, Derek? Check this out. I got a little track for you, Derek. I think you gotta listen to this one. Next time you're thinking about talking to Julie. Get them leeches on, Keith. That's what I'm talking about. Throw them leeches all over your face. You gotta get them on and get out of the place if you got them leeches on your face. Now let me tear it up. Get together on Saturday night. We're gonna talk about what's going on out there, the crazy world we're living in. I said, I don't know if it's gonna get better, but I'm gonna try to pour some light on the dark situation. Yeah, I hope it's gonna give us some elation, gonna take up away all of that negativity. I think we can do a thing or two. How about you? Yeah, take it out on everybody else. You never look in the mirror and say, oh, how can I do better? Then we're wondering why we all justified when this world could do better if we came together. Said funk the division, funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, they're selling you. They're selling you lies, and you keep buying. Yeah, they're selling you this agenda. They hope you'll get on board, and I hope you'll start to open your mind, start to truly wake up to truth. Said truly wake up with you. Come join me in the light. I swear we're gonna feel much better than I make you feel every night. Turning on the negative, yeah, gonna bring you down and they do. Yeah, they're just raking in the dollars. Come join me in the light. Yeah, they're just raking in the dollars. Funk the division, funk the division. Just raking in the dollars, and you're there, you're eating it up. Say, I hope you just start to open up. Funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, they're selling you. gotta funk that division. If you're not funking that division, you're part of the problem. I want you to be part of the solution. That's simple to be part of the solution. Just lead with a smile. You lead with a smile, this world will change in a dime. On a dime. You kidding? That's all this world needs right now is a smile from you. Forget forget all of the differences for a little while, because you can't change the fact that we all have a different thought in our head. If we as humans have 80,000 thoughts a day or whatever the heck they say it is, how could you be offended by somebody having different thoughts than you? How could you be offended by somebody's creativity? And what is with digging in and reading into things that aren't there? That's a thing I don't understand, And when something like what we're doing here, which is leaving, I'd say just a view into the moment of time that we're living right now. And in a way, you could go back in 50 years and look at 2021 and listen to my 169 songs that I'll be releasing this year. And you will know everything that happened in the world in 2021. I'm not writing songs about the beautiful flowers in the fields. I'm not writing songs about the love that is flying through the air, because it's not. I'm writing songs about the hate. I'm writing songs about the division. I'm writing songs about being masked up and mandating and censorship. I'm speaking against all of the wrong that's going on in the world right now. And maybe that's why we don't get, a lot of people to come and see what we're doing here, because it has an impact. It can have an impact. It should have an impact. We should be able to get people to go out there and be warriors of light. I guess I just think and feel within me, if I keep showing up every day, maybe it'll inspire someone to go and do the same. Hey, I'm going to go out and tell everybody I see that there's a place you can get away from all of this for a couple hours every day. And here's the best part, it's free. And you could interact. My brother Bulldag is here. MJ, how are you? Good to see you. Jacqueline. You could come here and you can forget about the world for a little while. You can laugh. And you don't have to be, hearing F-bombs, and you can just laugh. It's about the content. It's about the moment that's happening. And when I'm talking to the wall, or I'm talking to Marmalade Face over there or whatever, I'm just literally letting my mind wander in the moment every single time. Dick Facce, Batmark, Supermark, Spidermark, Waterworld, X-Files, like every single thing we do here is just allowing my mind to go and just go and see what happens. I don't know if everything hits, but I feel like it does, because it's the moment. You can't miss if you're living in the moment. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, to take yourself out of everything else that's going on in your life. All the problems, all of the, all of the complaints, all of the destruction around you. It's hard to step away from it. But the music can do it. The comedy can do it. This, right now, can do it. Today I had an awesome conversation with Chris as he was showing me around the car. And it was just pretty cool to speak to someone face to face about the messages here. And he said, I said to him, I gotta be honest with you. He's like, wow, I can't believe you've been doing that for this long. That's really cool. That's a really great thing. I said, I gotta be honest though. Like, after doing this for this long, for 2 hours a day plus, you do get to a point when you aren't making money for it, where like you have a family, and like everybody starts looking at you like, what are you doing? Like, you're not successful, like at the point where you can do that. And not in the offensive way, like you're not successful. I'm not saying it that way. They're saying like, you're not able to, that's not something you can focus that much on, because it's not, you got to focus your all of your energy on things that can keep your family in their house, and that's the reality of life. And I don't know, it's crazy, but every time I come out here and write a new song, every time I come out here and a new piece of comedy comes up, I'm like, wow. And I say, holy cow, nobody knows that this is there. I think we had like 29 views on the Spider Mark stuff. I'm like, geez, it's crazy. The YouTube just doesn't share it. So it's there, but it's the reality of life is that you've got to put your energies where you can earn money. And it doesn't seem like this is possible here. So that's fine though. Like, I'm going to try to put as much time as I can in, but I have to just restructure my mindset, I think. Probably at some point. I don't know if it's day 1000 or whatever, but I'm going to have to start figuring out what that means. When do I go live? Maybe it's earlier in the day and it's a shorter period of time. And it may not be with a guitar in my hand. I don't know yet. I have to figure all these things out. But I do have to dominate in real estate. I should be dominating in real estate. I mean, as good as you guys may think I am at this, that's how I am at real estate. And there's a lot of business going on around me. And I have clients, but I should have a ton of clients. I don't have a ton of clients. I should have a ton of clients. I should have a ton of listings. I'm live every day. I think I have to start another show. I have to start a second show. It's just going to be Mark Pires real estate something, or Mark Pires real talk. Maybe I'll bring real talk back and it will just be for real estate. And I'll open up my other YouTube channel and I'll broadcast there and do some real estate, because I have to figure out how to remind people that I freaking sell real estate. They all think that I'm like possibly, maybe, I don't know, maybe they think I'm this is my living, that this is how I make money, because they don't, they're not calling me, they're calling somebody else. And that may be my fault, maybe not, I don't know, but I have to create a secondary way to remind people, as well as remind them they need positivity, but remind them on a daily basis that I'm a realtor. I can help them, whether they're moving into New Canaan or into Fairfield County, Connecticut or New York, or anywhere in the country. I can help them find a great agent. That's part of my job too, is referrals. I always had this thought that I was like, man, if I could get enough of the family members to tell me when they need to buy and sell stuff, and I can refer agents out, like, oh, I'm in Oklahoma and I need to sell my house here. Okay, I found Bridget. She's an amazing agent in Oklahoma, right in your hometown there, and she can help you. And if you like her, you use her. If you don't, you don't. If you like her and use her, she pays me a referral fee, not you. It's a great, like, real estate has that really positive thing to that, where I have to give referrals out and vice versa. I sent something to Florida a few months back and it closed and I got a small referral fee. That's a huge part of our business in real estate that I don't take advantage of enough. I really planned on doing that with this show at the very beginning. And I didn't. I just decided to go full force positivity, live music, and comedy, and try to change the world. And I hope it's changed some of your lives. I hope you guys have found a positivity that you didn't know existed and that you show up for every day. And also, hopefully, you're showing up when you're not here and you're watching the content. Because I do drop a lot of stuff. My father said the other day, he's like, you put out so much stuff. He was the one who said, I can't find that song. He's like, this song you had. Oh, it was so great, and I can't remember what it is now. He's like, I guess I should have remembered the name. I said, I don't even remember the names of my songs. I write so much. I deliver so much. I don't know. Like, maybe he's right. Maybe I shouldn't be putting out 13 albums because it's so much content, guys. Like, even right now, there's 91 songs from this year out on Spotify, on iTunes. I thought about that too. Like, in a perfect world, and not that we're in one, but in a perfect world, if I could sell like 1,000 albums I have 7 albums out this year alone. If I could sell 1,000 albums, yeah, like not even like 10,000 albums, something like that. That would be like I could do this all the time. I could just sell. I could just be here. Like I could still sell real estate the way I am. I could be here like as much as I want, and it would be by selling music that I've written. It's not like it's something that's selling merch or something. Like merch is great, but music, songs that were written here in real time. I think if I can get people to hear these songs and we could sell enough songs, the show can just continue on. It is exactly the way it is. I just have to find a way to monetize, not just be like have ads, but I have to find a way to get, to be able to say to my, like, it's a weird thing, like my kids are even getting to an age, like one of my kids said to me, so like, are you even making any money for this, Daddy? And I'm like, no, it's not about that, kid. It's about changing the world. Yeah, but I need a baseball bat next week. Like he doesn't say that, but it's like, but it's, yeah, man, you need a Clips guy. Yeah, Robert, you're right. You know what wouldn't be a bad idea is, and this, I've seen people do this before, is just like they like something enough, they start clipping it out and sharing it. Hey guys, you guys see this thing I saw on a show? I loved it. Check out the show. I'm usually in there in the chat, please guys, share the heck out of this content. Don't ever feel like you can't. I've had a few people say before, do you mind if I'm like, all right, guys, this is for the world. Every song I write, every piece of content, this moment right now is for the entire planet. I say to you, I've said many times, I don't know if anybody believes this, but it's true. I was here broadcasting to 0 for many days over the last almost 1,000 days. I had 2 people on, Denise Budnick and Bulldag. Dag, you could even tell people how many people were here when it was just you and Denise, just the 2 of you, right? And I'd play for 2-3 hours for just Dagger and just for Denise. And when Sig came along, Sig was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "There's 2 people on. You're doing 2 hours. What are you freaking doing?" I said, "Sig, there's 2 people on. You got streamers that are on with thousands. 2 people are on. I'm like, I'm doing 2 hours tonight. Every one of you are important to me." And when I'm here, and I said this to Sig at the beginning, and I realized this is the mantra of the show, essentially. I'm like, even if you do not know this show exists, you are getting the love and the light from it. That's real. And you could be in Malaysia right now and never find this show, but you're getting my love. It's just sad there's not enough of it around the world to connect with, Enough people doing the same thing. But there are a lot. There really are a lot of people that are trying. It's just the darkness is so freaking strong. It's all the agenda, the lying, the push to get everybody to do something they want. It's just like, man. Which brings me to my next song. With everything, I'm just sick of being scared. Check this.
The new Jeep Grand Cherokee, now available with 3rd row seating.
Close to midnight now. The wind is starting to make noise as I sit and I ponder my next step. I hear a strange noise in the distance. I get creeped out, the hair on the back of my neck stands up, wondering what's coming around the bend. I stand up, turn around, and I say, who's there? No one says a word back, and I'm wondering, do I stay here and take my chances? So I take a breath. I decide to hold down for it and see if I could take it on myself. Someone's there, I'm prepared. Got my gat, it's trapped inside. I'm ready. I could take on at least 1 or 2 cats. Who's there? I say again, and no one says a word, but I hear that noise again. My ears perked up like a dog. I'm wondering if I need to pounce if that creature comes round. I'm sick of being scared. All of a sudden, the clouds clear. You can see a full moon on the rise. I'm thinking to myself, there might be a wolf behind the clearing. Maybe it's a werewolf. I don't know, it's the full moon. I'm worried. I don't know, maybe I should check my ammo. I don't think it's silver bullets, but I gotta be ready. I'm sick of being scared. I can't believe I left my house tonight, and I didn't bring my silver bullets by my side. Usually on full moon nights, I'm packed, strapped on, ready for the worst. Never know what's gonna come, so you're ready to go. Got one on my left leg, got another on the right. Silver bullets in one, and I got 45s in the other. I'm ready to take on the world. Who's there? I yell out again, hoping for the sound of a friend. Maybe I got nothing back, just that creepy wind. It's blustering in my ear now. It's almost like someone's standing behind me, whispering in my ear, don't turn around. I'm sick of being scared all the time. Oh, but the first thing to do is turn around and see what's behind me, 'cause you know I don't like to be surprised, and nothing's there, no one's there. I don't see a thing, I don't see anything that's been disturbed, no, except me, and I'm waiting to see if there's somebody hiding in the trees, coming to take me. Oh, I'm gonna keep my eyes open all night, I'm not going to sleep, no. care how tired I get. I'm sick of being scared. I'm sick of being scared. You can send a bear my way, I don't care. I'll be here all night in my tent scared. And I'm not going anywhere, no. I light a bonfire, put it all around my tent. There's no way for anything to get through that. No, I'm protected by flames, yeah. Up rain, them flames, till you come my way, I'm gonna burn you down, yeah. Don't care if you're a ghost or if you're a bear, you're going down. I'm sick of being scared. I'm sick of being scared. The moon cascades over the hillside, seeing into the tree lines. Could see someone there creeping around. Put back the hammer on the gun, I'm ready. If he comes, run through the trees at me. Gonna shoot him down, gonna take him down. Oh, I'm gonna go and pray. No one answers back, no. Just that creepy sound coming out the tent door. Wondering if that's the bear or it's a ghost or it's worse. I don't care, I just wanna know. Oh yeah, I'm sick of being scared all the time. All the news coming at me, it makes me feel like it's all over if I don't do what they say. Can't live my life anymore, no way. If you do, you're in danger. You didn't lie, yeah. Your time's at 4:15, yeah. You better be there, you can't be late. I'm sick of being scared. I'm sick of being scared. I'm sick of being scared all the time, all day, all night. Can't turn on the TV without it. The haunting, it comes over me. I don't know what to do. Start feeling insecure, feeling like I don't even could make it another day more. All the lies, the hate, that's bringing me down every day. Sick of being scared. I'm sick of being scared.
Guys, I've been onto this whole new thing where I'm creating like multiple parts, but also these loops are not just simple anymore. We're getting kind of really intense, like dun, 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 dun. I think I still have that here. Let's see. Now, that was yesterday, but hold on. Listen, this is two things that we have. This is a song I still haven't edited for you. We have two versions of it, but this is the two parts. Listen to all the layering here. That's a muted trumpet. You got a couple guitars. You got a piano, bass, beat seat. And then here's the hook. Oops. Here's the hook. I just want to be like, yes, I can feel it. I can feel your light. That is a piece of music right there. So that is going to be 2 songs, maybe. I don't freaking know. So many different songs, man. Unbelievable. Dance the Scared Out is right. That's what I'm talking about. Check this out. Ready? We did this last night. Don't look back. Ooh, don't look back. That's right. Oh, don't look back. No. Don't look back now. Don't look back. Don't look back. So that's a song. I don't even know what I did with the rest of it. We're going to hear that. I have to edit that in 3 or 4 days as soon as I can get to it. So should we play something? Should we write something? Should we create something in the moment? Why the freak not? I think we got to get our old backdrop in here, though. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. There's a chance that we will be able to make this work. And if we do, Keith will be very happy. That's all I can say. Hello? Anytime now. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Oh, Sundance Now. Ooh, I wonder what's in that book. I gotta know. No, I don't really care. Ooh. Oh, yeah, thank you. I don't need the thing. There we go. Guys, we're here. Come on, let's get realistic if we're going to do it. There we go. So now you at least see the fire crackling behind me. That's cool, but it doesn't have enough to.
Catch your storm by.
If I meant this a little longer. The bottom line is it's not something I can work with because it's one short riff. I was realizing that even when I started, I should have been like... I don't even know what I did now. That was good enough. I'm not feeling it. Need to be longer than that, dude. I'll tell you what I am feeling. It's 12:31. That's right. A friggin' bowl of cereal. I'm not even... You what are you gonna... I get a bowl of cereal. Yibbity yabbity you. You can't yibbity yabbity you it with a bowl of cereal? I'm going to get a Frosted Flake. I mean, you know, I'm going to go and get a brownie. What are you doing? You get a brownie? I'm going to Frosted Flakes. Spider marked. You got spider marked. Shoo, going to grab the freaking floss. I was flying through the air. Saw a family of 5 coming out of the grocery store. Shoo, shoo. Frosted Flakes just popping out of the top of the freaking bag. Shoo, Those are my Frosted Flakes. Not anymore, kid. Go buy another box. Just not while I'm flying by. I'm taking the second one, too. Spider marked. You didn't know you spider marked? I think you guys need to see what happens when you get spider marked. Like, it's just a weird thing. People are like, yibbity-yibbity-yoo. Look, I can't change the fact that Spider Mark is out of his freaking mind. And if you get in his way, you're getting bit by the spider. Yeah. Check this out. Here we go. Right here, this is a little something called Spider Mark Spider Thief. You can't, when you do Spider Thief action, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm going to go along with Spider Mark. Yeah, he took your freaking burrito. I'm just saying. You didn't know you had a burrito in your hand. You thought you did. You're like, oh, I want to take a bite. Gone. Spider marked. I took that freaking spider. I took that freaking sandwich. Chowing it down. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
yeah. Why are you doing that to me? Hold on a minute. Spider Mark. Yeah. Peter Mark. Hold on. Spider Mark. Yeah. Peter Marker? You don't know about Peter Marker? I got bit by a spider here last night. Yeah. The venom. All of a sudden, I'm Spider Mark. I'm in the middle. Choo, choo, choo. I was stealing all kinds of stuff from the people on the patrons. They're patrons of the Spider Mark. When you go out and you fight crime, you're allowed to a freaking Sunday every once in a while. I got the guy from Carvel. He just opened the door. He's so excited. He's got the greatest. It was like the greatest Sunday ever. They put it like, you know, when they put the whipped cream on, they went double-decker style on the whipped cream. They threw like nuts and sprinkles on it. I'm going zippity-zoo, right? I eye it because, you know, Spider Mark. I got the eyes too. Like, I got the all-around thing. When they the spider bite, I could do it all, right? I'm looking. I see this freaking Sunday coming out. I didn't see a stupid grin on his face until after I swiped the Sunday from him. It was pretty funny for me. I mean, he was not happy after I stole his Sunday and chowed it down. But look, I'm Spider Mark, Peter Marker. I gotta go. I got a caloric intake thing going on, and you can't get in the way with that. I'm just saying. So, you know, he was also one of my negatives on the Facebook group that they made. They made a group. They're like, Spider Mark keeps taking my food. Look, I'm sorry. I get hungry out there. I'm saving the city. I gotta go. You know, look, when you're saving the city, one bad guy at a time, you're due a freaking Sunday. You're due a Domino's. Guy coming out the Domino's the other day. Domino's is pretty good these days, guys. I don't know if you had Domino's pretty good. See a Domino's coming out. That time I think I may have smelled it. I used my spider smell on that one. And I just think I smell a Domino's. Is that a Supreme? I shot down, took the Supreme. Came up to me. The guy was like screaming, Spider Mark! I want my friggin' Supreme back! I threw the box at him. It wasn't really a throw. I took my web, shot it back at him, hit him right in the face. Yeah, that was my way of saying, don't ever talk back. You don't ever talk back to Peter Marker when he's in the middle of going building and building, and he sees your freaking Domino's coming out. It's smelling piping hot and fresh, and you just go and take it. Peter Marker! This is what you have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get in the way of progress. You can't get in the way of Peter Marker while he's in the process of trying to take down a villain. This is the other one that really bothered me. Within one of the threads, it was like, yeah, Spider Mark, I was there, I was eating a shish kebab. Spider Mark came and took my shish kebab, and he ate it. And I wanted that shish kebab, I was so excited. And he's saying he probably didn't even have a villain that day. He just was taking food. Are you kidding me? I don't just go out swiping food. That was in the process of going to take a villain down. I needed my caloric intake. Is that a kebab? It's kebabbing it. I was kebabbing it. I made it all the way to the villain. I took him down. I threw the spear of the kebab. That was how I got him. Yeah. And I spidered him in the freaking mouth too. Get talked fresh now to Spider Mark? I take you down, and now you're gonna try to talk crap? No, but Spider Mark. Hold on a minute. I just flew across the city, swiping some goodies on the way. I got some good stuff today. There was that one kid, a 7-year-old, came out with a big bag of Haribo gummy bears. Guess who got them? That's friggin' right, Spider Mark. Poor me, mommy, where are my Haribo gummy bears? They're not in your hand anymore, kid. They're in Spider Mark's belly. Yeah, just you leave your comment and your complaint over on the Facebook, They've got a Facebook group, kid. Just go look it up. Spider Mark keeps eating my food. Stealing it. I'm not sure. I don't go there often, but when I do get a ping, I'll reply. The last guy, you really didn't have any. I set him straight. I said, check page 6 of the Daily News, July 18th. You want to see the villain? You don't say that was the day I took your stupid freaking kebab, and you're like gonna sit there and tell me that I didn't have a villain. Hold on a minute. You check the newspaper and you see Spider Mark save the day. 12 complaints that night though. Look, I'm sorry. Sunday kebab, Domino's pizza. I even saw a kid that was, oh yeah, I forgot about the gummy bears. Don't even forget about gummy bears, that little 7-year-old. Look, I don't care about 7-year-old. You gonna cry, 7-year-old? There's no crying on the streets, Spider Marks going to take down villains? I don't even understand how this conversation takes place, to be honest. Did I tell you about the guy who he was selling cotton candy? This one was freaking hilarious. He's like, cotton candy, $5. $5? I took the whole freaking cart. I'm flying through the air with cart in it. I took my arm. I'm pulling up cotton candy. Oh, it's coming. I took that cart. I did a wheelhouse McGee thing, I tossed it into the East River. I said, how dare you charge $5 per cotton candy? $5 for that? This little bit of cotton candy? Go get in the East River, buddy. You can't do that with Peter Marker. I can't even discuss. The gyro. That one. When I went over to the Gyro Deluxe, I was just happened to be scooting by. Villain in progress. Gyro Deluxe, right? That place is the real one where they have it on the spit. They're slicing off the friggin' lamb. Making a gyro fresh, right? I went over there. This guy was like, he's coming out. He had this gyro that was made of chicken pita, and it also had a little bit of that like tzatziki sauce. He was kicking it, right? He was like, I got a tzatziki. He came out talking about his tzatziki. He was so excited because it's a special tzatziki that they made in Greece. They brought it in for him specifically. They're like, look, we know you're coming in tonight. We're bringing in a fresh tzatziki. He put the tzatziki on. He's so excited about his tzatziki. I took that freaking gyro away. I'm eating the hell out of it. He's yelling, give me my gyro, give me my gyro. I'm like, what the frig's a gyro? I'm calling it a gyro. He's like, no, it's a gyro, give me my gyro. In Greece, they call it a gyro. I didn't freaking know that. I'm calling gyro. He's yelling back at me. I ate that freaking gyro. You know what I did with that? I crumpled up the aluminum foil that it was wrapped around, right? I put it at the end of my spider, shot it into his friggin' mouth. He's like, no, it's a gyro. Right into his mouth. He got spider webbed. He got spider marked, really, is what happened there. Look, you got to remember when you're on the streets and all of a sudden you're about to take the bite of that fresh Subway sandwich you just got. Oh, they just got the new one. Oh, I'm so excited. It's a spicy Italian combo with crispy bacon and hot peppers, banana peppers on it. Ooh. They put salt, pepper, and onion and oil and vinegar on it too. Ooh. I can't wait. You go like that. You go to take the bite. Shoo, spider marked. I got that freaking Subway sandwich now. Leave your complaints. Facebook groups. Spider Mark keeps stealing my food. I'm sorry. You go get the villain. Go ahead, take your freaking gyro and go. And you go take down that villain. That's what I thought. Give me the gyro and shut your friggin' mouth. Just for good measure, I shot a web into his face. Don't ever talk back to Spider Mark. Now I'm Peter Marker. Got a crazy Max situation going on. I gotta bring this dog out. I was eating my bowl of cereal, and he's like, "Yimmity out of you!" He's up there. You hear this? You hear that? Max Scott. Anyway, what did you think? What do you think of it? What did you think of Spider Mark? Look, he's got a little bit more of an edge. Trish picked that up earlier. Spider Mark's got a bit of an edge to him, as opposed to Super Mark, who's a little more friendly, I would say. That's my opinion on the matter. I'm going to play you a song here that I think is quite ridiculous because of what it speaks to. It's actually, you know what, guys? What do you think? It's almost 2 hours here. It's 12:43 in the morning. Are you guys up for another tune? Are you up for a little bit more? Like, what are we up to? What are we doing over here? I'll go take the freaking dog out and I'll put this tune on. It is pretty ridiculous. It's called Back in Time. It's the last track on this newest album just released. Guys, I'm going to throw this on so you know what the heck is going on in the world. And what I mean by that is album 7 just released. We have 7 albums out there. And if you support a brother by buying an album or 7 albums, there's a chance that I could just freaking do this show forever. Yeah, if we can get enough albums sold, and I could be like, look, I'm selling real estate. I'm selling albums. And don't give me crap about doing a long show. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, no, I am making money, not for Renaissance Man, but for the music I created on Renaissance Man. So we could do that. It's content that's there to be sold. 7 albums. They're all awesome. They were created. Every song was created here. And man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, the content that we've come across. And it's just, the moment is just thick with creativity. There's so much opportunity there to just do something. And I appreciate the fact that you guys come here every day and continue to explore ourselves and see what we could do next and where we can go together. This is Back in Time. Check the lyrics on this. They get better and better and better as this song goes. This is the perfect last song to album 7.
Rocket ship to outer space. You don't gotta be a billionaire to go. Just close your eyes and use your imagination. You can put yourself anywhere. If you think hard enough, you can transport yourself in real time. Wake up anywhere. Say the weak fall, they the weak are listening to all the lies. Propaganda fills their plates and their bowls. Everything they eat, it's just filled with their lies. And all the hate perpetuate everything you feel inside and share it with the world around. Unfortunately, everything seems to be leaning negatively. Back in time, yeah, back in time, back in time, back in time, yeah, back in time. Oh, and I'm here to blow the garbage out of the way. Drive through it. I don't care how tall that mountain of hate may be. can stop me. Do you care to join and see what happens when we bring the light to the dark? You know there's gonna be some animosity when those souls got no place here. When they feel the shift in the world, yeah, they say we're losing control now. We need to pour it on more, drop it in their back door. Yeah, no matter what, don't stop it, just go on more and more until they go out of their minds. That's the game, seems a sign of the times. So I shut off the TV about 932 days ago today. It's got no place for me in my world. That's their world. Swirled in the lies. What are they feeding you today? Everyone's like, let me have more. I'll go and spread the lies and the hate. I don't care if you were my best friend or my family or my mate. Now it's over, 'cause you're thinking different. Now it's over, 'cause you're not listening to me, believing everything that I say. And that's not okay. So now you've got to go forever. Back inside. You can't stop the light. You can't stop, no, the fight. Can't you feel it? Can't you sense what they're doing to you? What they're trying to do to me too? But I won't allow. I won't let them put nothing in my arm and tell me that I'll be okay, 'cause Bill Gates made his little concoction, got his proprietary little sauce. Yeah, what's in there, Billy boy? I'd like to know before I put something in me that could never come out. Once it's in, you have to say, oh, I guess I'll just take it and say I rolled the dice. No, not me. I roll the dice with my life, with this spirit that I'm connected to, the one that made us all. Yeah, it's your call. Don't let no one tell you what to do. No matter how bad the guilt trip may feel, you go say, you do you, I'm doing me. So don't say a thing, just keep your head down. Back inside. You can't stop the light. Go on your way. I can feel the tide change. The world's been dying for too long. And we wrote this song real time. I hope you'll come along and find the message here. It's written clear, let's sing it over and over again. You can't stop stop the light. You can't stop the fight. Do you see what's coming through the clouds? After a long trip, thousands of years, the world's been waiting. We've been waiting for the moment we'd see it, and now it's here. We look around and most of the people don't believe their eyes. They're dismissing the truth again. Oh God, what are we to do? They all believe the spin, and right before your eyes he's standing there, trying to save you, trying to save your soul. Trying to save your soul before it's too late, before it's too late. You guys, and I swear it's all how you treat the people walking by you, what you do every day. You got a smile on your face, I hope so, it helps you on your path, on your way. It's the ticket, I swear it. The kingdom of the world is inside your heart, it's inside your soul, the sun inside of you. Yeah, you are generating a positive light, or a darkness that kills the light. That's on you. But you can't stop. You can't stop the light. You can't stop the fight. On the bright light. You can't stop the fight of the bright light. Shining through the darkness, blow it out. 'Cause every cell in your body holds energy, and if you think different, I say, just open up the book and read it today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nuclear bomb. Yeah, you got the power of the song. So connect with it too. You become stronger, you do. You get stronger, you get stronger. Oh, as the world gets weaker in mind, it's just a sign of the times. When you realize that they created internet to give you what they want you to know. When you really want to know what's going on, there's no chance at all you're going to decipher what is real and what is totally made up for you to keep going down that rabbit hole. You wake up one day, you're old and gray. You're like, where'd all the time go? I can't believe I lost it all. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind and join me. Join me. We're taking our own rocket ship. Like I said, you don't need a fare. Just be there. We'll take this spaceship anywhere. Back in time, yeah. Down, back in time. But it won't go down, no. We're reaching for the galaxy far away. Light years, oh, you king, and they'll really watch me. We'll get there. I'll take it. I'll take that bet. Watch me as I go. I grab the throttle, I hit that red button, and that rocket burst and blow. We're on the way out of the atmosphere. I can feel it as we make it through the common belt. We're weightless now. We're on our way out of town. I'm leaving town today. Hit a culprit belt. I'm going out. I'm gonna see what's never been seen before. We're gonna go. There's no return time as long as we explore our souls. We explore that smile that I know you got. I wanna see it every day as we're looking at the constellations. Beam me up, I wanna go along for the ride. I wanna go and see the universe. I always wanna see the world. Forget the world. I wanna see worlds in time. Back in time. Back in time. Yeah. Back in time. Wanna see it all. Flying through the atmosphere. Down, nowhere, catapulting through time and space. See a black hole in the distance. We're trying to get away, it's sucking us in. I don't know how to push the other direction, yeah. It's pulling on us hardcore. I think we're going in. No one's ever been in a black hole before. What's going to happen? Is it death? Is it a new door? A new time capsule? Someplace in history we're going to show up and say, oh, wow. It's any moment now. I can see the darkness. It's pulling on me. Brace yourselves. We're going down now. We're going in now. Light into darkness. That's what I've been ready for. I'm not afraid. If this is the end here, I go with my chest out. Oh, you won't see me cower down. No, I'm ready now. And then in time, back in time, to tick tock, the clock goes. I'm gonna run through it, yeah. I can't stop it, no, it's moving quick. In the dark became light, so bright. I was blinded for a little while. I never see some light so bright. It took me places in the morning. I could see my light flash before my eyes. I gone back in time. Back in time, I'm back in the place I was born. I could could see myself 3 years old in the driveway and pushed around by the nanny. I spoke to her twice before. Said, hey little guy, how you doing over there? Make sure you study and learn everything. There's a big world ahead of you. You got big things coming, my friend. So have fun on that tricycle right now, 'cause the fun's gonna end. And then the work begins. You'll spend your life trying to bring them together. And when the world's trying so hard to divide, you can't stop the light. You can't stop, no, the fight. On the bright light. You can't stop the fight of the bright light, shining through the darkness, blowing up like an explosion in the sky. Going back in time, yes. I'm there now, yeah. Oh, I'm back in time, yeah. Back in time. Time traveling. All of a sudden, time unraveling. I've seen more than I could ever imagine I would ever see. Look at me, 3 years old, riding a tricycle, yeah, not realizing the world you're allowed to save. As I walked away, I can feel the connection start to fade. I had the paradox for a moment. I almost destroyed it all. I didn't know, nobody told me the rules. I was pulled into a black hole, took a black hole back in time. I was two people simultaneously. Oh, back in time, back in time, yeah. Going back in time, yeah. Oh, the dawn. Clock goes, I'm gonna run through it, yeah. I can't stop it, no, it's moving quicker every day. I'm going back in time, I can't stop it, no, but I'm living it all over again, yeah. I see my friends, not just that old guy over there. No one believes me when I say I know you, I used to know you, grew up with you. I'm just here again, went through a black hole. Back in time.
That is a tune right there. That is a freaking tune right there. Ooh, Down in Hollow Earth is a freaking tune in there too. Holy cow. So guys, it has been another awesome night here of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're at 1:07 in the morn. How about that? How about that for a night out at the museum? Ben Stiller style. I think I might play you one more. I'm not really sure. It's Saturday night, guys. So there's a song. Let me see. I got an idea. I got a thought. I just don't know if I want to do Don't Breathe. Something's telling me to play it. I'm going to play it for you. This is on the album. Just came out. 7 albums in 2021. 91 songs so far and counting. Show some love. And buy an album. Or 7. And I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to jam to
those
it.
dedicated to making an impact in the lives of others.
We don't always know if we're going to create something that is good enough to go on the album. But we come out here every day to create something. So. Cloaked by some alien
is it over there? 'Cause if they find you, there's no telling what they'll do. So keep your voice down, don't even breathe. Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
Oh my goodness. Is Robert still with us right now? I'm not sure if Robert's still with us, but it's funny. I got a message from him on Twitter about his friend, the Flat Earth. He's got a Flat Earth show. And I look and I see, right, I just quickly clicked into TikTok to see if anybody liked any of the posts I put up there. And I see the first thing is this.
Eclipse. And this is why there's new moons. Man.
Hold on.
40,000 followers. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, just doing this for fun. Trying to spread truth, light, and everything that there is out there. But here is an app that you guys need to check out. It's called FE Clock. I think it's like $2.99. It might be free. I don't know. Look for it. But it really makes everything make sense. This is why you can't fly over Antarctica. There's an ice wall. This is why the sun laps the moon every 28 days. Look at the sun. The sun's just sitting there on the hour hand. Doesn't that make sense? When you look at this, time makes sense. You can actually tell the day of the month by looking at the moon. You can tell the time of day by looking at the sun. These things aren't super far away. In fact, they're the same visual size. That's why they can perfectly eclipse. And this is why there's new moons. Man, God's real, bro. Check it. 40,000 followers. Thank you, guys.
So it does kind of make some sense if you think about a clock, you know, spinning. It would be quite ironic. I always thought that we were in the Truman world, the Truman Show. You know? Like, it's funny. In a Truman Show world, there could be just us here right now, a Renaissance Man, but there could be billions of people watching. Because there should be here on planet Earth. They're not. But they could be watching from somewhere else. the true viewers, you know? I'm doing a lot of research into that, this whole Matrix thing that we're just within a, you know, a simulation. And there's some scary reality to that too, you know, the closer we get to indistinguishable 3D, you know, it starts to make some sense, you know, for it to be this advanced though. But just think about how advanced some of the games are we're playing now, and we've just had it for a little while. But, you know, I would definitely be interested in having all different points of view on this show. I'm just interested in hearing how people think, you know, and having conversations and asking questions. You guys know how I like to interview people. I just like to ask questions. I usually like to go in there with very little information and just hear what they're about, you know. Yes, thank you for sending me David's info, Robert. I'm going to email him and see what he says. We're in 5D, though. Well, I could tell you what. I've had a sneaking suspicion all my life that you know, we're in the Truman Show, and like literally there's cameras everywhere, you know, and they're watching us. And I mean, you guys could just, you know, if that's the case, you could just deprogram the shadow ban. Like, that would be cool. Now, why don't you just, as like a case study, see how Earth reacts and responds if they actually were to find the show? That's a good idea. Oh, they became friends. They got renaissanced. I'm sorry. You got renaissance. You're there. You're like, I hate you because you think different than me. Found the Renaissance Man show. Oh, I love you and your personal opinions and thoughts on things, and I realize that you're unique and I should appreciate that. You got renaissanced. Sometimes you get renaissanced and you don't even realize it. You're like, oh, I'm in a dibbity-doo. You didn't dibbity-doo at all. You got renaissanced. And now you're better for it, really. Yeah, much better for it. You tell friends, and they're like, yibbity-yabbity-you, I'm going to join you there. We're going to have a lot of fun. Zucker chooched. You can't. You were trying. You're like, I can't find the show freaking anywhere. I looked. It's gone. Oh, he's live? No, he's not. No, I looked. It's not even, like, searchable. Not searchable? Not even searchable. Let's just check and see. Lately, they've been giving me yellows every day. For no reason, because I never swear on this show, but they've been giving yellow. Oh, limited. Yesterday was limited. Yesterday was a fire show. And it was limited. I get limited ad suitability. No reason. They've been doing that for all my lives lately. That's why it tells me that there's something going on, you know? Like, why would they do that unless, you know, I'm a target of some sort? But as Dagger said, I shouldn't be. I don't, except for the fact that my words within my songs are extremely controversial and they're against the agenda. But at the end of the day, I'm just here speaking my mind through music. Since I can't do it like this. If I start just be like, I'm upset at this guy because he said something that hurt my feelings. You know, one of the best lines is in Running on Empty. Says it's something about, oh, we should just listen to it. We're going to pop it on. I should call it a night. But we're going to pop it on. Running on Empty. This entire world is running on empty. If I can find it. Wow, is it really on the next page now? Can't be. I found it. This song should be on everybody's radio when they drive around. That and the funk tune, Funk the Division. Give that a like and a share. Tell your friends. If you tell some friends, they tell some friends. Before you know it, there's some friends that know about the show. And together we're going to have some fun. That's right. This is a song called Running on Empty.
Ashley Home Store has some of the top-rated beds on sale now. Click the link to shop.
like, let's get them hooked down on their 5.6 stream. You're gonna wonder if they can feed you everything. You're wondering, can I ever get the truth? No, cause they've hidden it in front of you, and you keep looking down. There's a world going on around you, but you're so consumed with the lies. We're running on the day, running on the day, running on every day. We're running on the day. Everybody so sensitive.
That's the line.
Yeah, their skin so paper thin. No matter what is said, it affects them, and they can't get through their day unless they make a big scene. But God, looking at this lady, she's so mean. She's on the screen. Oh, let's just bow down and let's shut down the rest of the world now. Running on today. The wind blowing through your hair. You're almost there. Where you going? I don't know, I don't care. As long as I get somewhere before the sun rises. Before I had the feeling everybody's screaming at me. Where you gonna be at 9 o'clock on the dot? Expecting you there and you're not. Where you at? I don't care. I'm going home. I'm running on. Yeah, I'm over. Hey, here's the game. We control the information. Keep them looking down at the screens. No matter what they do, just keep that information coming. You, no matter how fake it might be. In fact, I'll make it as fake as possible so they cannot go home and take their eyes off it. No, we want them there day and night. Oh, do what you gotta do, don't stop. You can't go home neither. And we got you over time, yeah. But you got to get them on mind control. Oh, we're almost there. Feeding a little longer, yeah, they're getting stronger. That connection to hate. Oh, gonna unleash them on each other soon. Then we do. Well, an hour later, you can come back and get you something. I'm gonna give it to you later. It's better for me. I don't know, cause I'm gonna dig deep. Gonna find something. I'm gonna find something to take you down with. Running on today, running on every day. You're running on them day. Running on today, we're running on today. Running on today, running on every day. We're running on today. Game of misdirection, yeah, it's the same thing. You see when the magician's on the screen, pointing one way, yeah, you do it in the other. Wondering why I can't see where the bunny, the rabbit went in that hop. just popping out. Got me looking one way, doing something in the other. Holding out one hand, got the stuff in the other. And I don't know why I'm not going undercover, looking in the back end. 'Cause if you realize what's going on, oh, they got an agenda that they be pushing on. And if you're looking on the surface, you're not gonna find a thing, 'cause they be hiding it down low. No matter if you put the search query in, you're not gonna find a thing, 'cause they've been hiding it under your nose. Yeah, you gotta look with some crazy codex. You gotta find, yeah, you gotta find yourself some sort of translator to get the information over. I found it in Russian, that I found it, so I gotta find a translator. Oh, I'm gonna do it later. Running on it, running on empty. Say you're running on empty. Run, 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 run. It's a big game, yeah, they just hold us down like fish. Yeah, they put out the fishing rod and they put their worm on the end. Yeah, and everybody going to try to grab you with that hook and they pull you in. There's no getting away. Yeah, you got to go before it's too late. So truly wake up, and be aware of everything that's going on around you before it's over. And if you start just saying yes and getting in line, I worry for you, 'cause there's no time left for you. You can't be a yes man, you gotta question everything, and if you don't, I gotta question you. Got my Cadillac, take it right, no looking back. I'm gonna stop by the gas station, fill it up, and go another 500 miles. Then I'm gonna see where I'm at. When you're running on empty, you gotta get up and you gotta make a new memory, because it's gonna get stale right quick. Yeah, you can pick your moment, you got to stick to it, you got to make the most of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so you running on empty, you running on empty. Fill the tank, I got behind the wheel, I made my way as far as I go, as far as I can see. And I ain't looking back, no one looking back at me. I'm trying to run away, yeah, but you can't run away from you. No, running on empty. Yeah, you're running on empty, running on empty, and you got no way to get it home before you got to get your mind back, your time back. You ain't getting nothing back, so you got to try to settle back in, settle back in. Running on empty, running on empty, don't you run it on empty. Running on empty, running on empty. When you run behind the car, you hope you're gonna go farther before the hill drops you down to the bottom. You put it in neutral and you gonna sit behind the wheel.
you steer it down the way. Hope you get close to the next gashing net, and you're gonna fill the tank and say thank you, my friend, because it was scary. I didn't know if I would get here. It started getting night. I heard a werewolf was howling in the forest. Didn't want to be alone out there. I pushed as hard as I can. Got here in the end, my friend. And every time we turn around, we see someone in the rear mirror, and we're wondering if the scope will getting clearer and closer. We want to take us down. We're on our way out of town. Don't stop me, I don't want you to hold me down. Run, 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 run.
That's what we call some fire right there. That is some fire to finish off the show. What a night. Another 2-hour, 45-minute fire episode here on the Renaissance Band Show. Guys, remember, we do this every single night at 10 o'clock. Every night. Sharon, good to see you. Dagger. Oh, my brother Sid. Sid45, you missed it yesterday, brother. We played your clip. Dagger, thanks for kicking it with us tonight. If you can get people on, we love having interviews here. So if Dagger wants to bring more people in, that would be amazing. MJ, Sharon Alvarado, Jacqueline Grace, and Sid45. If you're out there, say goodnight or forever hold your peace, because the show is coming to a conclusion. Yeah, that's what happens when we do our thing. And then it gets to like 1:34 in the morning. You got future marked. You got super marked. You got spider marked. You got bat marked. And you got elbowed in the fudge. All of it at the same time. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Could have been worse if you think about it. You could have gotten like pounded in the face with a Sunny fist. I think I meant Sunny! No. Sonny! You got the cough. You got a cough cup. You get pounded in the face with the Sunny fist, it's over for you. So you're lucky, at least. Right? So, until tomorrow, Robert, MJ, Jacqueline, Sid, Chris, Bill Dagger, and Sharon Alvarado. I appreciate you guys. Remember, 10 p.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow, we are premiering that song we listened to at the very beginning of the show, which is called... Let me go back. It's called They Shut You Down. Oh, there's another song about society for you. So, I will see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and then again tomorrow evening for day 944 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. So, until then, it's Mark Pires. You have to go away. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, you got to go away. You got to go away.